Good morning. Happy Thursday. I'm headed down to the cafeteria to get me some breakfast. I did speak with the nurse earlier today and we are anticipating Savannah to go home. She's looking good and they just want her to eat. And then if she eats well, then we'll get to go home. So that's the plan. Alrighty. We've had several people in and out this morning. Well, I say this morning, it's after 12. We've had nutrition or dietitian come in here, talk to us. They want us, when Savannah starts eating, to keep a calorie count. She made it sound like we were going to stay another couple of days because she said the next couple of days. We had the behavioral doctor, psychologist come in, which is kind of protocol for them, for children who deal with chronic conditions, just to watch their mental state, also help them learn like calming exercises to help them through hard times, just to chit chat, things like that. She came by yesterday and then she came by again today. The doctors made a round already one time, but Savannah's not made the progress that they want, so we're going to do another irrigation and then they're going to make rounds again to, I guess, try and kind of figure out what is the next plan. So right now it is completely up in the air with what we're doing, if we're staying the night again, if we're not. If we do stay the night again, they're calling for quite a bit of snow this evening. And so I think Sven and I were talking to the behavioral doctor, and I think we're gonna go out and is that your feed pump beeping? Okay, I'll call the nurse. No, she came in to bring stuff to do with your other irrigation.
Can I help you?
Her feed pump is going off.
Okay, I'll let the nurse know.
Thank you. So
I'll press pause on it.
if we're still here, I think we're gonna take a trip later outside and go see the snow when it starts coming down, but hopefully we'll actually be headed home. But I know her nurse is fixing to come in here, so I'm gonna hop off here. I just wanted to do an update because I don't know if I've even updated this morning. So alrighty, we just spoke with one of the doctors.
I am so happy.
Okay, let me talk, honey. We spoke with one of the doctors and they are keeping her another night, and hopefully this will be the last night we're here. From the sounds of it, it will be. She is being moved over to her gluten-free regular diet, off all the medicine that they needed, and we just kind of agreed that, is she completely 100% cleaned out? We don't know, but that if she isn't, and there is some up there, we got probably a good 80% of it out of her. And so they're just gonna watch her overnight, see how her eating goes the rest of the day today, and it'll probably be later in the day that we leave tomorrow, to just make sure and watch her eating. They just kind of want to see how her eating is, how her calories are. I think they just want to get they know, like, kind of like what we say, what her feeding therapist has said, but I think they just personally want kind of a view themselves. Is that what you got? Like, they just kind of personally want to see it themselves too. Mm-hmm. And go from there. So Savannah is a whole lot happier now. Savannah. So we still got one more night here, and that's okay. And then hopefully we'll go home tomorrow. It's supposed to snow this evening, so we'll get to see that. And now that she won't be hooked up to her medicines, we will be able to probably go without a pole. Savannah?
So that means I definitely will get to go outside.
Because you're not getting, they don't want to do her feeds. They just want to do oral stuff. And so, yeah, that is what, hold on, Savannah. I'm losing my light. That is what's going on. So, I guess her and I are going to get dressed for the day now, since we'll actually be able to have some movement around and not be stuck in the room. Just wanted to give y'all an update. Hold on. Now.
And it's supposed to snow later, and we were planning on going out and seeing the snow. But now I can actually go out and play in it.
Yep. Be able to be a little bit cordless. She won't have the medication going through her system where she has to stay as close to
They said I probably will still have to have my IV.
Yeah, they won't take it out, but that's just for emergency reasons. If something was to happen and they needed to give you something, then they have access. They're not going to do your feeds, so we don't have to worry about that. We do have to, as of now, start writing down. But,
And guess what? They have ice cream downstairs. So
yeah, she's going to break our bank.
And almonds.
So, but right now she's going to go ahead and figure out what you want for lunch. Remember, she said take it easy, starting out.
I'm going to start with the parfait first.
Yogurt.
It's vanilla yogurt with strawberries and bananas.
Okay.
So that's pretty light.
Well, and you can order some extra things that doesn't necessarily have to be like cold that we can hold on to up here.
Yeah, there's a gluten-free blueberry muffin that sounds really
Yeah,
good.
so like some of those things you can go ahead and order, and then we can keep them up here so that we're not have to order 10 times in one day. Sound good? This is the tree that Savannah's floor did. Yeah. Do you want to explain who Fiona is?
Fiona is the zoo's, like, there's always a new animal in the zoo. Fiona's like the main animal.
No, you don't remember the story? We watched it on the zoo. Fiona was the hippopotamus that was born prematurely that the NICU nurses went to help take care of her while she got bigger, so they had to do like all her IVs and all that. And so this is Fiona. She was born prematurely, and the zoo reached out to the hospital. So she's at the zoo, which we one day want to go visit. We got pizza. He kind of shook it up a little bit, but it's edible. That's all that matters. And it's good. And it's really cool. It's obviously gluten-free because we're gluten-free. And it actually has a gluten-free sticker on it to notify you that it is also gluten-free, which I think is really cool. So, is it good? We should find a movie.
We should.
Somebody's feeling better.
A boost of energies ran through me, which happens every single time I get hospital.
Your cheeks are a little red. Your cheeks are a little flushed. She's running me through this hospital.